What if I told you the fruit sitting in your kitchen right now, the one you've always believed was fueling your health, might actually be draining your energy, fogging your mind, and quietly accelerating aging? It sounds impossible, but new studies reveal that some of the most trusted fruits for seniors over 60 are actually doing more harm than good. They spike blood sugar, fuel inflammation, and even interfere with vital medications, all while being marketed as healthy. But here's the twist. Not all fruits are the enemy. In fact, there are 4 fruits that seniors absolutely should eat daily. Fruits proven to sharpen memory, protect the heart, calm inflammation, and even boost balance and energy. The difference between the wrong fruits and the right ones could mean the difference between feeling sluggish or feeling 20 years younger. Before we dive in, quick question for you. Which fruits do you eat every day right now? Have you noticed joint pain, digestive issues, or brain fog afterward? Drop your answers in the comments below. We read every single one and reply with personalized tips to help you feel your best. Now let's get started with the very first fruit on the danger list. It might even be hiding in your fridge right now, looking sweet and innocent, but aging your body from the inside out. Worst fruit 4. Grapes, the sweet snack that spikes and crashes your energy. At first glance, grapes look like the perfect light snack, juicy, refreshing, easy to pop into your mouth, but for seniors over 60, they can be one of the most deceptive fruits you can eat daily. One sugar bomb without breaks. A handful of grapes feels harmless, but beneath that sweetness is a blood sugar nightmare. Grapes contain about 16 grams of sugar per 100 grams, but almost no fiber to slow it down. For younger people, the body can absorb and buffer those spikes more easily. But after 60, when insulin sensitivity naturally declines, that sugar rush hits harder, faster, and drops you into a dizzying crash just hours later. The result? Shakiness, fatigue, and relentless sugar cravings. 2. Linked to higher diabetes risk. A 5-year study published in the Journal of Gerontology tracked more than 1,200 adults over 60. Seniors who ate over 150 grams of grapes daily had a 34% increase in fasting blood sugar levels and a 28% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who limited grapes to occasional treats. In other words, the more often you snack on grapes, the more you silently push your body toward insulin resistance. 3. Pesticide danger on the skin. And it's not just the sugar. Grapes are consistently ranked in the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list, carrying some of the highest pesticide residues of any fruit, up to 56 different chemicals. Many of these chemicals seep past the skin into the fruit itself, meaning even washing doesn't eliminate the risk. For seniors with slower detox systems, these toxins can accumulate, potentially contributing to hormone imbalance and brain fog. 4. A real-life wake-up call. Take Malene, a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio. She thought replacing cookies with grapes at night was a smart choice. Within a year, she noticed worsening afternoon crashes, creeping weight gain, and brain fog. Her blood work told the truth. Her fasting glucose had crept into pre-diabetic territory. Once she swapped grapes for blueberries, her energy stabilized and her blood sugar returned to normal within just 3 months. Smarter swap. Blueberries. If you love fruit, don't worry. There's a smarter choice. Grapes score between 59 and 65 on the glycemic index. Blueberries? Just 25. They digest slower, release sugar gradually, and are packed with anthocyanins, compounds that actually improve insulin sensitivity and protect your arteries. If you must indulge in grapes, limit yourself to 10-12 at a time and always pair them with protein or healthy fat, like almonds, to blunt the sugar spike. But if your goal is lasting energy and better health, blueberries are the safer, smarter swap, and grapes are only the beginning. The next fruit on the list is often praised as a miracle tropical snack, but for seniors, it can quietly erode your stomach lining and even interfere with common medications. Worst fruit 3. Pineapple, the tropical treat that burns more than it heals. Pineapple has been marketed as a miracle fruit for years. You've probably heard about bromelain, the enzyme inside it, said to fight inflammation and improve digestion. But here's the hidden truth. For seniors over 60, pineapple can be far more harmful than helpful. 1. Bromelain isn't always your friend. Bromelain breaks down proteins, which sounds useful, until you realize your stomach lining is made of protein too. In younger adults, that lining is thick and resilient, but after 60, it naturally thins, becoming fragile like tissue paper. When bromelain lands on it, it can erode the very barrier protecting your stomach. The result? Ulcers, irritation, and painful digestion. 2. Highly acidic and harsh on seniors. Pineapple is also one of the most acidic fruits, with a pH as low as 3.2, nearly identical to stomach acid. For older adults, this acidity often triggers severe reflux, heartburn, or esophageal irritation. In fact, a study in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that 62% of adults over 60 reported severe reflux after eating pineapple. If you already struggle with acid reflux or GERD, pineapple can pour gasoline on the fire. 3. A sugar bomb in disguise. 1 cup of pineapple chunks packs about 16 grams of sugar, and with almost no fiber to slow it down, your blood sugar shoots up rapidly. A study tracking 2,300 seniors found that regular pineapple eaters had hemoglobin A1C levels 41% higher than non-eaters. That's like failing your 3-month blood sugar report card. For anyone managing prediabetes or diabetes, this silent spike is dangerous. 4. Dangerous medication interactions. Here's the part almost nobody warns you about. Pineapple can actually interfere with common medications. It amplifies blood thinners like warfarin, raising the risk of dangerous bleeding. It can reduce the effectiveness of antibiotics and interact with sedatives or anti-seizure medications, altering how your liver processes them. For seniors on multiple prescriptions, pineapple isn't just risky, it can be downright dangerous. 5. A safer tropical swap. Craving something tropical? Try papaya instead. Papaya contains papain, a gentler enzyme that aids digestion without eroding your stomach lining. It's less acidic, kinder on sensitive digestion, and packed with vitamin C and antioxidants without the drug interaction risks. If you must have pineapple, keep it to just 2 small pieces, never on an empty stomach, and always avoid it if you're taking blood thinners. But the smartest move is to switch to papaya, which gives you the tropical flavor without the hidden dangers. And if pineapple shocked you, wait until you hear about the next fruit. It's a symbol of health around the world, a staple at breakfast tables, yet for seniors, it may silently wear down your teeth, stiffen your joints, and even mess with your prescriptions. Worst fruit 2. Oranges, the healthy citrus that silently damages seniors. For decades, oranges have been the poster child for health. They're rich in vitamin C, praised for boosting immunity, and even celebrated as the perfect breakfast companion. But here's the shocking truth. For seniors over 60, daily orange consumption can quietly chip away at your health in ways most people never suspect. 1. Citric acid erodes your teeth. Every juicy slice of orange is loaded with citric acid. Younger enamel can resist the wear and tear, but after 60, enamel naturally thins, leaving teeth fragile. A study in the Journal of Dental Research found that seniors who consumed citrus daily had 3.7 times more enamel loss than those who limited their intake. This leads to sensitivity, cavities, and even tooth loss, problems that can make eating, smiling, and enjoying life much harder. 2. Oranges fuel joint inflammation. Inflammation is one of the biggest battles seniors face, and oranges may make it worse. The Arthritis Foundation studied nearly 1,900 seniors and found that those who ate oranges daily reported 45% higher joint pain scores and nearly 40 minutes more morning stiffness than non-citrus eaters. That innocent glass of orange juice could be silently fueling the pain in your knees and hips. 3. Hidden pesticides lurking under the peel. We're often told to eat the white pith under the peel because it's nutrient-rich. But here's the hidden danger. That's exactly where pesticides concentrate. Orange peels act like sponges, soaking up chemical sprays. Lab testing shows these pesticides seep deep into the flesh, so peeling doesn't keep you safe. For seniors with slower detox systems, these chemicals can build up and contribute to hormone imbalances, brain fog, and immune stress. 4. Dangerous drug interactions. This is the warning almost no one hears. Oranges contain compounds called furanocoumarins, which interfere with the liver's detox system, the same system your body uses to break down medications. The result? Your prescriptions can hit your bloodstream at much higher doses than intended. Blood levels of statins can rise by 20%, blood pressure medications by 35%, and antidepressants by nearly 30%. That means your morning orange could unintentionally turn your prescription into an overdose. 5. A real-life case. Clara, a 72-year-old grandmother, ate 2 oranges a day to stay healthy. But her arthritis pain worsened, her teeth became painfully sensitive, and her blood pressure medication started causing side effects. When her doctor investigated, the culprit was clear: her orange habit. Once she replaced them with vitamin C-rich red bell peppers, her joint stiffness eased, her enamel stopped eroding, and her prescriptions worked properly again. Smarter swaps. If you want vitamin C without the hidden risks, red bell peppers and strawberries are the way to go. One medium red pepper packs nearly 3 times the vitamin C of an orange, without the acid or pesticide risk. Strawberries provide 85 milligrams of vitamin C per cup, plus anti-inflammatory compounds that actually soothe your joints rather than irritate them. Bottom line, oranges may look like the ultimate symbol of health, but for seniors over 60, they can silently wear down teeth, stiffen joints, and interfere with critical medications. But the biggest surprise is still ahead, because the #1 fruit seniors reach for every morning, often thought of as the safest, easiest option, may actually be one of the worst offenders. Worst fruit 1. Bananas. The healthy snack that backfires after 60. For years, bananas have been marketed as the perfect fruit. They're portable, full of potassium, and often recommended as a gentle snack for digestion. But the truth is, once you hit 60, bananas can quietly sabotage your health, spiking your blood sugar, slowing digestion, and leaving you more drained than energized. 1. The blood sugar trap. Bananas may look harmless, but their glycemic index tells a different story. A ripe banana scores around 62, and once it develops brown spots, that number jumps over 70. That means your body digests it almost like pure sugar. One medium banana contains about 17 grams of fast-absorbing sugar. In seniors with reduced insulin sensitivity, that sugar rush leads to a spike, followed by an energy-crushing crash. A 2022 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition study found that seniors who ate bananas daily had 27% higher insulin levels and double the risk of afternoon fatigue episodes. 2. Bananas can cause constipation. Many seniors already struggle with digestive slowdown. Unfortunately, bananas often make the problem worse. Slightly unripe or green bananas are high in tannins, compounds that bind to digestive enzymes and act like glue in the intestines. Instead of moving food smoothly along, they can worsen constipation, bloating, and discomfort. Combined with slower gut motility after 60, bananas can become a recipe for sluggish digestion. 3. Nutrient imbalance. Yes, bananas provide potassium, but they're surprisingly low in magnesium, antioxidants, and fiber compared to other fruits. 4. A real-life example. George, a 68-year-old retiree, believed bananas were his safe snack. He ate 2 every day. Within months, he found himself exhausted after lunch, constipated, and struggling with blood sugar. His A1C climbed from 5.8% normal to 6.5% into the diabetic range. Once he swapped bananas for avocado and sweet potato, his digestion improved, his energy stabilized, and his blood sugar normalized in just 3 months. Smarter swaps. If potassium is what you're after, avocados deliver nearly 50% more per serving without the sugar overload. They're also packed with heart-healthy fats that improve nutrient absorption. Sweet potatoes are another excellent alternative, offering potassium plus prebiotic fiber that feeds good gut bacteria and supports digestion. Bottom line, bananas may look safe and convenient, but for seniors over 60, they can quietly drain your energy and worsen digestion. If you want real lasting vitality, skip the bananas and choose fruits that work with your aging body, not against it. Now that we've uncovered the 4 fruits most likely to sabotage your health, here's the good news. Your fruit basket doesn't have to be the enemy. In fact, there are 4 powerful fruits that can actually reverse damage, restore energy, and keep you feeling younger. Let's flip the script, starting with a ruby red fruit proven to rejuvenate your cells. Best fruit 4. Pomegranate. Nature's cellular rejuvenator. If there's one fruit that truly earns the title of anti-aging powerhouse, it's the pomegranate. Beneath its tough ruby skin lies a treasure of jewel-like seeds, each bursting with compounds that can actually help reverse aging at the cellular level. For seniors over 60, pomegranates aren't just food, they're medicine in disguise. 1. Restoring your cell's power plants. One of the biggest hidden problems of aging is something called autophagy decline. It's the natural recycling process where your body clears out old, damaged mitochondria, the batteries inside your cells, and replaces them with new efficient ones. After 60, this process slows down, leading to lower energy, weaker muscles, and brain fog. Here's where pomegranates come in. The polyphenols in their seeds transform into compounds called urolithins inside your gut. These compounds literally switch autophagy back on, sweeping out rusty old mitochondria and sparking new ones to life. The result? More energy, sharper thinking, and stronger muscles. 2. Science that stuns. A 2023 study in atherosclerosis followed 600 adults aged 60 to 75. Those who drank just 1 cup of pure pomegranate juice daily saw a 30% reduction in carotid artery thickness, improving blood flow to the brain and heart. Another clinical trial in 2021 showed that seniors with mild memory decline improved their recall by 22% after only 12 weeks of daily pomegranate consumption. 3. A real-life case. Take Helen, a 72-year-old retired nurse. She battled morning brain fog and stiffness during her daily walks. At her daughter's urging, she started adding half a pomegranate to her breakfast yogurt. Within 2 months, Helen reported higher energy, sharper focus, and more fluid movement. Her doctor later confirmed improved blood flow markers in her checkup. 4. How to add pomegranate to your routine. Eat half a pomegranate daily, scooping out the seeds. Drink 4-8 ounces of pure unsweetened juice, diluted with water to reduce sugar load. Sprinkle the seeds on oatmeal, yogurt, or salads. Don't discard all the white inner membrane. It contains compounds that support blood vessel health. The next fruit goes one step further, protecting your brain itself from aging and memory loss. Best fruit none. 3. Blueberries, the brain's natural protector. If pomegranates restore energy at the cellular level, blueberries go straight for the brain. Known as the memory berry, these tiny blue gems may be small in size, but they pack one of the most powerful punches against age-related decline. For seniors over 60, adding blueberries to your daily routine is like giving your brain a shield against time. 1. Anthocyanins that cross the brain barrier. Most antioxidants float around in the bloodstream, protecting cells here and there. But blueberries contain anthocyanins, a special class of antioxidants that can actually cross the blood-brain barrier. That means they travel directly into the areas responsible for memory and learning, repairing neurons from the inside out. No other fruit delivers this kind of direct brain support. 2. More than just memory. Blueberries also protect your metabolism. Their compounds activate AMPK, often called your body's master switch, which regulates blood sugar and fat burning. In a landmark diabetes prevention study, pre-diabetic adults who ate 2 cups of blueberries daily improved their insulin sensitivity by 42%, a result more effective than some medications. And it doesn't stop there. Blueberries help regenerate rhodopsin, the protein in your eyes that allows you to see in dim light. Seniors who eat them regularly have up to a 38% lower risk of macular degeneration and a 22% lower risk of cataracts. In other words, they don't just sharpen your memory, they also protect your vision. How to get the most out of blueberries. Aim for 1 cup daily, fresh or frozen, both work. Frozen berries retain up to 94% of their antioxidants, so don't hesitate to stock your freezer. Choose wild blueberries when possible. They're smaller, darker, and often twice as rich in antioxidants. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or even bake them into healthy muffins. Bottom line, if you want to protect your memory, preserve your independence, and even keep your eyes sharper, blueberries are one of the simplest, most powerful tools available. But memory isn't the only challenge of aging. For millions of seniors, joint pain, arthritis, and restless nights are daily struggles. That's where the next fruit comes in, nature's very own pain reliever. Best fruit 2, cherries, nature's anti-inflammatory powerhouse. If blueberries are the memory berry, cherries are nature's answer to joint pain and sleepless nights. These small red gems don't just taste sweet, They work on the very same biological pathways as common pain medications, but without the side effects. For seniors over 60, cherries can mean less pain, deeper sleep, and even a healthier heart. 1. Natural pain relief. Cherries are packed with anthocyanins and quercetin compounds that block SOCOX-1 and COCOX-2 enzymes, the same targets as ibuprofen and other anti-inflammatory drugs. Instead of reaching for the pill bottle, imagine reaching for a bowl of cherries and getting natural relief. That's exactly what science suggests. 2. Evidence you can't ignore. A University of Michigan study found that seniors who ate 1 cup of tart cherries daily lowered uric acid levels by 15% in just 48 hours. For those suffering from gout, the results were even more dramatic. Gout attacks dropped by 75% over 6 months. And it's not just pain relief. A clinical trial testing tart cherry juice on seniors with insomnia found that after just 2 weeks, participants slept 84 minutes longer each night and had a 12% improvement in sleep efficiency. That's because cherries are one of the only natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone your body produces less of as you age. 3. Heart and muscle protection. The benefits don't stop at joints and sleep. Seniors who ate cherries at least 3 times per week showed lower levels of C-reactive protein, a major marker of inflammation linked to heart disease and stroke. Cherries also help reduce muscle soreness and speed recovery after exercise, which is crucial for staying active as you get older. 4. A real-life example. Marjorie, a 70-year-old retiree, had suffered from gout flare-ups for years. After switching from cookies to tart cherries as her evening snack, she noticed her attacks became less frequent. Within months, not only had her gout subsided, but she also reported sleeping more soundly and waking up refreshed for the first time in years. 5. How to add cherries to your day. Aim for 20-25 fresh cherries daily when they're in season. Out of season, use unsweetened frozen cherries or drink 8 ounces of tart cherry juice. Choose organic when possible, since cherries are prone to pesticide residues. Bottom line, cherries are one of the rare fruits that deliver triple benefits: pain relief, heart protection, and better sleep. But while cherries soothe your joints and help you sleep, there's one fruit that takes healthy aging to an entirely new level. It's creamy, nutrient-rich, and unlike most fruits, it's loaded with healthy fats instead of sugar. For seniors, it might just be the ultimate age-defying superfruit. Best Fruit 1. Avocados, the age-defying superfruit. Unlike most fruits, avocados aren't about sugar, they're about strength. Creamy, nutrient-rich, and packed with healthy fats, avocados deliver exactly what seniors over 60 need most: brain fuel, heart protection, and nutrients that keep bones, nerves, and muscles working at their best. For aging well, they're in a league of their own. 1. Premium fuel for your brain and heart. Many people avoid avocados because they're high in fat, but the truth is, those fats are monounsaturated, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. 2. Science that matters. In a study published in Nutrients, researchers tracked nearly 2,900 seniors. Those who ate just 1 avocado per day scored 25% higher on memory and problem-solving tests compared to those who rarely ate them. Brain scans even showed greater gray matter density and stronger neural connections. Avocados also supercharge nutrient absorption. In one clinical trial, adding half an avocado to a salad increased absorption of beta-carotene by 13 times and lutein by more than 4 times. These nutrients are essential for eye health and immune defense, but without healthy fats like those in avocados, your body simply can't use them effectively. 3. Potassium without the sugar. Bananas are often praised for their potassium, but avocados actually contain 50% more potassium per serving and with 0 sugar. This makes them ideal for regulating blood pressure, which is critical since more than 70% of adults over 60 deal with hypertension. 4. Packed with anti-aging nutrients. Beyond healthy fats and potassium, avocados are rich in lutein for eye and brain protection, magnesium for muscle relaxation, vitamin K for bone health, and folate for nerve function. Together, these nutrients address exactly the systems that start to decline after 60. How to use avocados daily. Start your morning with half an avocado on whole grain toast or alongside eggs. Add a quarter to your lunch salad to boost nutrient absorption. Use the rest at dinner, mashed into guacamole or sliced over chicken, fish, or veggies. Bottom line, avocados aren't just another fruit. They're a superfruit, uniquely designed for seniors, providing the fats, nutrients, and protection your brain, heart, and body need to thrive. Now that we've revealed the best and worst fruits after 60, let's tie it all together and show how just a few simple swaps can add years to your life and life to your years. Your fruit choices define your future. On one side, you have the so-called healthy options like grapes, pineapple, oranges, and bananas. On the other side, you have the game changers: pomegranate, blueberries, cherries, and avocados. These aren't just snacks. They're powerful tools your body uses to fight inflammation, sharpen memory, protect your heart, and restore the strength and energy you thought were gone forever. Now it's your turn. Which of these fruits do you eat most often? And did today's list surprise you? Maybe even make you rethink your morning routine? Share your answers in the comments. Your story might inspire another senior to make the change that transforms their health. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep the knowledge to yourself. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss another science-backed tip. And share this video with a friend or loved one over 60 who deserves to know the truth about what's really on their plate. Because aging doesn't mean decline, it means adapting, making smarter choices, and giving your body what it truly needs now. And when you do, you don't just add years to your life, you add life to your years.